Greetings and welcome to A Little Sunday Substance with me, Lady Substance, here on Hibiscus Live Community Radio .mixlr.com. Thank you for joining me again. Thank you for tuning in again. How are you? Hoping you are all well and that this week has been one of positivity and growth for you. Over this week, it has been a trying time for many that I know, with losses and worries to face for the future. Just want to tell you, hold tight. Your hearts are beautiful, your souls are beautiful. Jah, the Almighty Creator, will see you through, as he does with all of us. Once we recognize and see the truth. Say it there, lyrics from Substance already. Anyway, today is a day, Easter Sunday, a time to give reverence to the Almighty Creator and the sacrifice made of his only Son to save our souls here upon earth. We give thanks for the reverence. There are always going to be questions where I'm concerned. But firstly, for those who are celebrating today, for those who are in the kitchen with the fish, with the bun and cheese, doing the hard works, I wish you a pleasant day. And hope all that food that you're giving is appreciated and you have time to appreciate too your works that you have done and the blessings that we have here on this earth. In these times, in these troubling times, worrying times. But really and truly, has this world ever seen anything else but worry and stress and struggle? It's just our generation's time to experience, isn't it? Well, and in my little view, my little substance view. So this week, I'm going to start off with another of my songs that I have not put out there. They've been in my home presence. I hope you enjoy. This is called Save Me. When I'm feeling low and I'm all alone, will you save me? I know I cannot make it on my own. Will you save me? Be my angel of life. Put your hand in mine and be my angel of life. Put your hand in mine, be mine. Be mine. I need to know you will always be there. Will you So save me. I have to confess, within my life there has been many times of stresses, things that I never thought I could overcome. Save me is a representation of my mindset when writing whisperingly within the belief that there'd be another outside of myself who would save me. Blessings. Learning to recognize a blessing that I was in danger of being that fickle child crying in a cot with no one there to come along to give the care or attention that was really being called for. Meant choices have to be made. To become my own comforter. To do that, I evolved to learn about myself, to love myself. And within that learning to love myself, it's a sense truth that has guided me to know my Almighty Creator dwells within me. To not love myself, I do not show love to my Almighty Creator. Words which from my mouth I say. Therefore my duty to live and display and portray that. It's hard sometimes in these days, growing up in environments where there are so many different fractions of hatred, judgment, pressures placed upon individuals, let alone communities. Part of my stepping forward in growth is trying to understand that by finding self, losing the illusions that it's a romance that's gonna make my life better, or it's the big wad of money that's gonna bring the differences to my life. In this season of Easter, where I take it as a time to remember what generations before us have sacrificed themselves for us, gives me time to readjust the things I do. And it's an up and down hill. like for all. But the blessing to realize, you know what? I am strong enough to make it through. But it comes by determination, resilience, perseverance, and acceptance. I don't know it all. And a willingness. I am willing to learn. I am willing to educate myself. Not by listening to what I am told I should believe, but by finding out for myself the truth. By knowing myself, I will know my truth. So this time of Easter is a reflection time for me. I am not a religious person, and I don't condemn anyone who is. I can condemn no one, but I can observe. I see many not totally within truth of what it is they follow. Many can speak, many can talk it, but them can't walk it. I notice the dysfunctions it brings about within life and society. So yes, Easter, a time to consider the sacrifices made for us. Why? We have choice. We have sense. We have a groundation. There has to be a groundation. From everything comes one. Where do we begin? For me, the place that I begin is truth. But when you're within a society that has taken pride in hiding truth, where does your truth come from? Blessings again. The Creator gives within us abilities if we're willing to tap into them, to explore them, to follow them further, where we can discern truth for ourselves. Ultimately, each of us has the ability to know when truth is heard. Truth is felt. Truth cannot be hidden. Truth cannot be a lie. That makes sense somewhere in my head. On that note, I'm going to give you a little break from my thoughts in this mind of mine and give you another song. First, I will say the songs that I am presenting. When I say I'm crossing a threshold of vulnerability with them, it's an understatement. These are things I thought not good enough. But at the end of the day, I have to be within the knowledge of what is. And I share them because I want to be able to show criticism of self. Know the reason why. Don't let it hold you back from pursuing what is necessary to do. Searching forward, to keep going, questioning. That has been what has kept me going. So, giving thanks to that, here is Wasted Ways.
Lord, mercy on my soul. Seems I've sinned again. control, trying to prevent pain. I let myself another cigarette, try to forget it's not over yet. All I ever do these days is spend time chasing or wasting away. All I ever seem to do is wait around for something new. Something new. Strike me down right now. Take me in your hand. I'm trying to do what's right, but my life's left me bare. Like myself another cigarette. I can't forget it's not over yet. All I ever do these days is spend time chasing, wasting away. All I ever seem to do is wait around for something new. Before
really do hope that I'm not putting you on a downer today. I just feel the need I have to express this truth. There are things happening outside of the personal life that I need to address. Throughout life, it's always been that way. But I see how things get in the way. We are distracted from the importance of the bigger picture. I'm seeing that as I get older. And maybe the whole purpose is it's a developing story. But trust, the sadness or the low sentiment is not where things settle. There is light. We may not know at precise moments in time. Patience, perseverance, the truth does shine out. It comes to us, revealed to us. Now with Wasted Ways, this song, I had to stop learning to stop wasting ways. Think about what and who I listen to. Why I defer my sense to knowing what I do is what I choose. Knowledge of self in own truth. Because that is me. And it may not be you. And it does not have to be you. Each of us hold our own individual truth. And navigating our way through the cruelty of humanity without a map or chart can give cause to lose heart. I question, is that the way it was set out to be? Who can I ask to answer honestly? Only the one, the Most High, Almighty. See it there? For me, creativity has been the best way for me to find my faith in the Almighty. The higher power also makes me question and have to realize what is purpose of life upon earth. When you're living in a world where much of the truth has been hidden by unkind minds of mankind. Blessings once again, because the truth is out there to find. Remember that. I must remember that. We all could remember that. Now, I've said before, I'm not religious minded, but I am very mindful of the creator of life upon earth. So I keep respect within a time, within this time, where we give reverence to the time of Easter. My way is by way of knowledge and truth, then towards application to gain better wisdom, to gain root out of the wilderness of lies and whitewashing of the truth. At this point, I give a quote from the Bible. Yes, Lady Substance gonna quote from the Bible. I read it somewhere else though. Don't hate. It's from Mark chapter 4 verse 22. For there is nothing hidden which shall not be manifested, neither anything kept secret that would not be brought to light. deep. Now, I did not read this in the Bible. Over the years, gone to church, and it might have resonated within. But last week, I had opportunity to see that again. For me, it's my communication by the Almighty, guiding me again, to look again, to view again, to question, to think. Because I feel these days are days of reminding we have choices to make. Things are going in this world. Many of us have no clue towards. Definitely, I have no full understanding. I call myself a child of the Creator. I am within my infancy. I accept that. There's much for me to learn. That in itself is a blessing. Last week I was given information regarding Russia releasing religious iconography and relics depicting Orthodox Christians as dark-skinned, as they call it. The shock wasn't the existence. If we heard Bob Marley, we know half the story has never been told. And now we have seen the light. It's the Russians giving the unveiling a world stage that opened my eyes. Although I cannot recall hearing anything on UK news. But in honesty, I'm not a subscriber to news stuff, so however, I've expected to hear something. But we did have the doctored pictures of Kate and her subsequent illness to take precedence in the news. So anyway, what does it mean for us, people of colour, people of spirituality, people of faith? The community that has been vilified as savages, monkeys, slaves. I question if it's a distraction tactic from Putin, maybe, keep us distracted in the West, because I feel a stirring will come from this. Answers will be demanded. As I said, asking a question to someone who lies, can you really expect to get any truth? Anyway, how I get to know of this video, it was from a site called Rewriting Black Narrative channel on YouTube. So you can check it out yourself. We all will come with a different perspective. For me, their episode on black biblical Israelites made me notice. Because regardless if from faith or not, recognition of truth has to be acknowledged. It is true, not all know, despite us all holding the capability. So from my perspective, I force none to agree with I. I'm just stating my testimony, as I am in agreement to the previous statement of the Bible. For there is nothing hidden which shall not be manifested, neither anything kept secret that would not be brought to light. It's never really rested well with me, artistic interpretations of deities. I could not see myself within. So, what is the plot about? My interest is really because for quite a while, pre-COVID and definitely during and since those times of COVID, where I have felt that I am within, I don't know if you remember a Donald Sutherland film, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's not funny, but it's a test to my keeping faith in the truth I know, viewed within balance. Now this video that they showed, black biblical Israelites, caught my attention with the incredulous way the question was posed. Have you ever seen or heard Moses, Abraham, Jesus, and the Virgin Mary with dark skin? Maybe I exaggerate how they say it, but like I say, Rewriting Black Narrative channel on YouTube. You check it out and you can find out. Black Biblical Israelites. It's the fact it seems absurd to people that it could be so. That in itself defies the history we've been taught, because these things were hidden from the 14th century onwards, and most of us here in the UK, our history lessons did not contain the knowledge that the Kingdom of Judah was relocated in West Africa after the Jewish nation was destroyed by Titus. I never grew up knowing that. Millions of Jews that ended up in West Africa, then sold as slaves to almost every part of the world. That was a quote from Robert Rubin. He's on that video. There have been many intricacies and webs of lies, hidden truths that have us caught up in the middle. They do not want to depict saints and angels, deities, with this hue of skin tone. Why? What is it? Now, I've still got a lot to learn. And I will learn. I will also fulgize learning as it's necessary. If I wish to evolve, if I wish to grow, I must know. And it first comes with, I must look after this mind, look after my soul, know what I have as a goal, which is to live right by me, Almighty, and be true to who I am. And on that note, what I will say is I'm going to give you a little break, a musical break, with another of my songs. And don't fret, uplift your mood a little. Don't say uplift your mood, just give you a little bit of reggae vibes. No, this song is called I See You.
I close my eyes, I have the sweetest vision in my mind, mixed with sweet memories of loving you, which sets my heart at peace. And as this new day is dawning, as I face another morning, I open up my eyes, take a look by my side, and I see you. I wonder if you know, my darling, just how much I love you so. And then you reach for me, you smile and gently kiss me. Yes, as this new day is dawning, as I face another morning, I open up my eyes, take a look by my side, and I see you. I see you and all the joys that you bring. You are my everything. You make my soul sing. I see you. You make my soul sing. You are my everything. You make everything new. I wonder if you know, my darling, just how much I love you so. And as this new day is dawning, as I face another morning, I open up my eyes, take a look by my side, and I see you. I see you.
Here we go. Hope you enjoy. Maybe it is my cautious character, but I sense the ring of gaslighting and avoidance in answering questions I may pose directly or truthfully by any system leader. But am I not the fool to expect otherwise? Therefore, I choose the route of my roots to rise. Now, I see you. Did you enjoy that? Welcome back. Hibiscus Live Community Radio here on .mixlr.com with me, Lady Substance, with a little Sunday substance on this Easter Sunday. Revelations. The Russians are acknowledging we were the first peoples of Orthodox Christianity. or showing what has been hidden in the vaults for centuries. But here in the European West, I'm not really hearing much about it, but don't watch that. I see you. I'm going to give you a couple of poetry before we wrap up today's session. The first, we'll say, is a poem, but it starts from this mind. And this 7 years ago, to me, the finding of these are of a good timing. The ego enslaves the soul for its own desires due to its own dysfunctions. The world is the echo of what is within us all. When I review the world as a whole, I deem it insane, filled with contradictions and confusions. I sit in my council house watching TV, the reality entertainment provided for my inspiration. The excitement for making big money in Atlanta, selling expensive homes, mansions, selling you. $20 million to spend, an African investor. Interruptions for commercial breaks. Starving children in Africa. Refugees fleeing persecution from Africa. Desperation, desolation, destroyed cities, traumatized minds. Charity is appealing for my help, pleading for my monthly support. Only a few pounds. Ease the conscience. Return to the show. One African man has $20 million to invest in American Southern property. The place that took your forefathers and mothers as slaves. The place that relinquished all rights of your countrymen for profit. What help can I give? Who am I? As a woman, I need not guess or imagine my or any other woman's worth outside of self. To many, I am nothing more than means for satisfying depraved pleasures, raping bodies, torturing minds, suppressing souls. It's all to gain the illusion of control. Where does that leave me? I would be a fool to allow this observation of some to become the judgments of all. Yet in seeing and experiencing, I personally have no evidence to the contrary. What I encounter and witness leaves me living on the edge of existence, living in distrust. Nothing will prosper. There is where I cannot leave my focus. Give thanks always for inspirations. Trust that the mind within has a guide, and that guide wants truth to be the path to lead us to our peace, our rightful place. This little prose is just evolution. Do we really believe evolution of human race will be the ability to float or fly. That is possible, but we cannot be there until we evolve into listening and understanding what we hear. The basics. The basics. We all need the basics. And on that note, my last poem to you is entitled, I Am Not Like You. I am not like you. I am more minority. I will not be cruel to exercise authority. You groom to resume your presumption of dictatorship. You assume by your rules consumption of membership. Not adverse to cracking the whip. Robots you're making from flesh, white taking black from your heart. Erase the start. Reboot with the loots of your leisure. The pleasures pleased, by treasures teased, by devotional deceptive measures. Civilization, you sing it strong, yet cannot see civil wrongs. I see in my fear, I am not there, here, not anywhere. Once faith in self is nowhere near. Lady Substance says, keep your faith strong. Be in your truth. Don't let them fool your minds. Oh no. Thank you for tuning in to A Little Sunday Substance here at Hibiscus Live Community Radio. Hope to see you next week. Have a wonderful Easter Sunday. Job blessings is all around, to be found once you're asking. God gives you all. I'll leave you now with my last song. Just a little piece. Just to say who I am. Nubian woman. Bless up. Everyone take care of each other and yourselves. Be wise, be safe. See you soon. Bless up.
Low, low, low.
I am a first generation, born in England, in this Western civilization, far away from my Nubian culture, and I am still waiting for true explanation. Why we so long? Why we are so far? Take us away from our lands. Disguise the truth so we can't understand how to live in this grip of bondage. Wanna keep me in your trances, keep me disadvantaged, but I know who I am. I am Nubian. Caught in this web of social corruption, where the truth is only a theory. Always leaves me feeling desperation, and of this gift of life to Father. Stop